Welcome to Acute Mania Live. Streaming from Shinston, West Virginia. Here's your host, Scott Arnold.
And Rob's with me also. An intro? Yes. Welcome to Acute Mania Live. Can you believe this is only the second show I've done in 2026? Can you believe that? You have music playing? Oh, you got that on, don't you? Weirdo. Wait, it's not good enough to be live on the show. You got to watch it on YouTube.
I was watching the chat.
I can watch the chat. You're fine. What are you moderating?
Whatever.
Welcome back, Rob. It's good to have you.
It's good to be here.
It's been since last year, I think, right? Since you've co-hosted.
Oh yeah, easily.
Yeah, I've been quite sick. I've been in and out of the hospital lately, and I think we had a show scheduled before, and we had to cancel that. But I'm back now, and better than ever, maybe.
Better.
It's
better.
I have my days. All right. Yeah. Am I any better? Yeah. So, I have a milestone show today because this is the first time we've ever featured Australia, and it would be the 34th country to be featured. Skyler from Pyrokinesis is on the show. Welcome. It's very nice to have you.
Thank you so much for having me, fellas.
We were talking before we went live. It's already tomorrow there. It's already Saturday.
It is tomorrow. Yeah. I've just dipped back to the past, see what's happening, give you guys maybe a little bit of guidance of how to do the next 24 hours. You know?
Oh, yeah, that would be good. Yeah. I did have another band that was on the other side of the world in the Philippines. I don't think it's the same time zone. It might be, but it's something like that. It was midnight here and it was noon there, so it was pretty. Yeah. But it was still tomorrow there. It was really weird. It's just strange. Yeah. Like why do you guys get to go first? You know.
I don't know, man. It doesn't give us any advantage. Let me just say that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know anything about Australia other than the Outback, which is a restaurant we have here. You probably know about that,
okay.
But I don't think it's anything like that. But tell us a little bit about Australia and maybe just the music culture there. The scene.
Well, Australia is, I guess, a very laid back kind of culture as a whole. So everyone kind of has not a lot, but I would say everyone's tended to have a bit more time for leisure and that kind of thing. There's heaps of if you live near the beach, heaps of surfing, people go fishing, do all that kind of thing. And if you are into music, you've got maybe a little bit more time and a little bit more, I guess, resources at your disposal to do music, which is something we're really blessed with and why we have so many amazing bands come from Australia, just because, we're all just kicking it a lot of the time.
I've heard several good bands from Australia. I just could not get any of them to bite to come on the show. But I got you guys. Even with the canceled show and everything, I still got you guys in. So I appreciate you guys.
No, thank you so much for having us.
The music's phenomenal. Music. I mean, I've been listening to the whole EP. It's great.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's been a long time coming, this one. And not to kind of show behind the curtain too much, but there was so many songs that we wrote for this, and we're going to do an album and release all of these songs. But we thought, why don't we just keep the ones that we feel are truly the best, leave the other ones maybe for later on, or just scrap them entirely and just have the 5 best songs that we thought we could write. So that's kind of what it ended up being, and the reception seems to be pretty good. So yeah, we're stoked.
How long have you guys been together? What year did you form?
Oh man, the history of us is it's really quite long, because I'm the singer, and the bass guitarist and drummer, they all went to high school together. So they were playing in school bands. They even played in I guess Christian worship bands for the school, because they went to a Christian school. So they would be playing Hillsong, get everyone to lift their hands to Jesus and all that kind of thing. So they've been doing that for they've been together for maybe 10 years or something like that. Just playing together, even if it's, shitty punk songs or Christian songs. And then I came into the picture around COVID.
Yeah.
Maybe just slightly pre-COVID. So maybe 2019.
Did you convert them to not Christian?
Kind of. Yeah. So you guys are familiar with Tinder.
Yeah. Yeah, familiar. Yeah, definitely
familiar. Yeah, this guy's familiar for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I saw this ad for an app that was like, it was like Tinder for musicians. It's how it marketed itself.
Oh
as.
yeah.
I can't remember what it was called.
Yeah,
but you put in, you know, in Tinder, you put in like your kink and stuff, how you like to
so you did
get fucked. Yeah, it was the same thing, but with music. It's like, I like, you know, fucking black and death metal and the Teletubbies or whatever.
I've seen that too. I can't think of what it's called either, but it's
I can't remember,
like
but that's how I met the guitarist. And, you know, he had, you know, likes, you know, Avenged Sevenfold and kind of like more of like the I guess gateway kind of metal stuff. And then I had, maybe because I'm a little bit older than him, I had a little bit more like heavier stuff. But we linked on the app and then we met up.
It's just that's funny because of the way you said it. It's like, but it is like that, but it's not a dating thing. It's not like dating.
No.
It's just meeting. It's like band mix kind of, only it's but yeah, it's just funny because describing this whole situation just kind of sounds weird.
It does, yeah. No one got sucked off. I can tell you that. Well, not in the first bracket anyway.
Not yet. They're not that early.
Not yet. Yeah. Oh, fingers crossed. But yeah, that's how we met, and then we had our first kind of practice together. Well, actually, just came and they showed me the songs that they had, and they were all kind of like, I guess they were trying to do like a Rage Against the Machine thing early on.
That's good.
And so that was kind of the songs that I walked into that they had written. It was like Rage Against the Machine, kind of like punky kind of stuff, not really too like heavy and metal. And that has just been something that's developed over time. When we started, the name wasn't even Pyrokinesis. It was another shit. It was another shit name. I'll put it in.
I'm kind of interested in like what was it?
I'll put it in the chat. So.
Oh, is it hard to pronounce?
It's just a lot. Okay, so I just love to hear you pronounce it.
Radiohead Puppies of Chernobyl. Wow. Or radioactive puppies of wow. Okay. Yeah, that's
so very very punk.
That's a lot to say too. You know.
Yeah, didn't last for long, and then we were like, this name sucks.
Well, I had to look up pyrokinesis because I didn't know. I mean, I know a lot of Rob kind of gets mad because I know a lot of big words, and he gets frustrated because he has to look them up and stuff, you know.
Yeah,
but no, he looks them up.
Well, I sometimes I do. Well, I don't like to use like normal words that everybody uses. You know, sometimes you can't rhyme with the normal words. You gotta, you know, because I sing in whatever we do too. We have a band, but we could never find a drummer. But we played out with other drummers, and we just can't find drummers that fit. So we just, you know, we do whatever we want. So it's just me and him mainly, but. But I sing and he plays guitar.
Cool.
But huh?
What?
You say something?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I said cool.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, you're back there, so like I gotta like.
Hell yeah.
Look back there, you know. But no, I had to look it up, and without me looking it up again, because I'd have to go to Google and do all that stuff. Kind of tell the folks what it actually means. It's really interesting, actually.
Yeah. Well, the name is, you know, like telekinesis. You heard of that? Mm-hmm. Like, you know, you can read someone's mind or whatever, or you can like put thoughts in their head from like a distance. It's kind of, I guess, it's a bastardization of that word. And then pyro, like pyrotechnics, like flames. So it's basically like, you know, setting something on fire just by like looking at it or whatever, or like.
It's actually, I saw
like,
it.
Fire, motherfucker. You know?
Yeah, like Google was saying that it was like that Stephen King actually came up with that word in Firestarter.
Firestarter.
Yeah.
But
exactly. It could have been originated from like the 20s. Some guy in the 20s might have said it too. They said that there was a mention of it, but they don't think it was anything. They thought it was a mistake from some guy in the 20s. But Stephen King actually came up with it or something. But it's real. I've never heard it before, and I was like, okay, I know what pyro means, so I got to know what this is actually. But yeah. That's did you read like Stephen King, or how did you like think of that, or did you think of it?
We didn't think. I didn't think of the name personally. It was our drummer Mason who kind of came up with the name. He's like a real wordsmith. He's always using big words and shit. I'm like,
see, no, I'm not the
stop
only one
making up words, motherfucker.
That's right.
I'm like, yeah, keep it in the low IQ zone. Yeah, it does sound made up, but yeah, he found it. I think he was referencing Are you familiar with the show Avatar: The Last Airbender? Have you heard of that?
Yeah, I'm familiar, but I've never seen it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's basically like it's like a anime based on,
Okay.
I guess, Chinese, Japanese mythology and stuff, where there's like the four elements, like water, wind,
Oh,
earth, and fire.
I always
And
think of Captain Planet when you say that.
Yeah.
Remember Captain Planet?
Yeah.
Shit.
But yeah, there's like four nations: the Earth Nation, the Water Nation, Fire Nation, and the Fire Nation people are like they're like the bad motherfuckers, you know.
Yeah.
They just
Well, yeah, I
like
mean,
they just roll up and take your shit and set you on fire. So we're like,
you can't have a name like
worry about it.
Radioactive Puppies with your style of music. You just can't. have
No,
it.
no,
It doesn't sound right.
no, it doesn't. But
I'm so glad you didn't go with that.
yeah,
It would have been difficult though, like being on stage and being like, "We're radioactive puppies of Chernobyl." You know, it's just a lot to say. You know.
it is. Yeah, I would get tired before I got the end of the name.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh shit.
So you're the singer, so that's good to know because I think I can't remember which song it is, but it might be you might do it in all of them, but your style is different than a lot of like metalcore that you listen to because you do some rhyming in there.
Yep.
In a lot of it too, and it's really some of it's like really fast. I can't remember what it was like the first song that I posted when I posted on Instagram about the show. I can't remember which one it was. It might have been Crawl. Does Crawl have a little bit of that at the beginning?
Yeah. It kind of starts just with like a rappy kind of thing, like a more of a hip hop thing.
So you're doing the clean singing also, or is the band?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, in a live context, the band we'll all do it together, just so it's
Okay.
like the chorus sticks out. But yeah, on the records, all the cleans are me, and the screams are, I guess, 90% me. Like if there's another person there with me, another band member in the studio, we'll get them to jump on, do some gang vocals, that kind of thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
I kind of want to go ahead and listen to the song because I like to do this early, just so people can really hear your music and
Yep.
hopefully watch the rest of the show. So if you're watching the show, there are some views I see on here. I don't like to refresh the page just because I get paranoid about the stream. But there's some people watching. So if you're watching and you're not subscribed, damn it, do it because this show's fun.
Yeah, nice.
Right?
It is fun.
I have gained a lot of subscribers. I did another Google ad for the show, and I'm up to like 4,000 and something. I don't even know if they're real people, but whatever.
Yeah, cool.
Who cares? Yeah. Let's see. So we're gonna listen to Blackout. Tell us a little bit about this song.
Just before we launch into it, did you want to do the music video, or did you want to just do the audio?
We could actually. I could. Well, let's just do the audio because that gets people to go over to your YouTube and watch.
Okay.
It. I like to do that. Promote you guys too. But yeah, tell us a little bit. What's the song about?
So the song, it's kind of.
Do you remember?
Yeah. I'm just trying to. It's been crazy like the last few weeks, like with the whole EP cycle, because song. It's like
Well, do you want to listen to it first? You want to listen to it first, and then you can maybe tell us afterwards.
No, I do remember. I'll give a little preamble, and then I'll probably remember a little bit more. But I guess the song is a reflection on, if the world did come to an end or like society collapses, there's all that kind of just crazy shit happening all the time. We're at fucking war now, and
I don't think Australia's ever at war, though, are they? I don't think you never hear of Australians or Canadians like going to war. Like nobody. It's just us.
We're on Team USA. We usually come over there. But
I've never heard of Australia going to war with anybody. Well, you guys are kind of like you're in your own area in the middle of the ocean, so like nobody,
We're in like the coalition with America. So I think we went to Vietnam with you guys. We went to Afghanistan.
What you're supposed to do?
Hoorah!
I don't know what you're supposed to do.
But yeah, I don't have to give too many examples for you guys, but shit's getting kind of fucking crazy. And I guess it was just a bit of a reflection. Like if everything did like break down government, society and whatever, I feel like that kind of, like if there's no rules, there's no consequences, that kind of puts morality back into like the individual's court, and the song is kind of just asking a question and posing a few situations. where you're forced to kind of evaluate, like, what would you actually be if there was no law that was going to stop you, if you were kind of able to do whatever you wanted. And it's kind of inspired by, like the show The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Mad Max.
That kind of thing. Like, there's a zombie apocalypse, and yet there's still, like, humans still don't band together in that show completely. There's still, like, people vying for power and control and, like, being the fucking strong man and being the scheming motherfucker and all that kind of thing. So, the song kind of explores two of those kind of stereotypes, archetypes. I think at the time I was also listening to some audiobook about Stalin.
That's interesting. Yeah.
So I was like, so Stalin basically got fucking unchecked power, and he was just like, you know what? I'm gonna do whatever I want.
I mean, it's an interesting concept. Like, if you think about, like, if there's a world with no rules or no laws or anything, and just people were just able to do whatever, I think it would collapse, just because that's why there was a rule made, because there's got to be a way of not really, well, I guess controlling, but laws would be controlling you, but like,
well, we would be on the individual person too, depending on how much power they would have.
Yeah, I mean, you could steal whenever you wanted to. You could light things on fire. You could murder people, and everything would be without consequences. Not everybody would do that, but, like, the ones that, like the people that we know that break the law all the time, if they could do that stuff, it would just be,
Well, they may not do it in that scenario, but hand them power.
Yeah. I was reading something the other day, or watching something about like a world without money, like if nothing cost anything, or a world without, or no, what it was if you didn't get paid money for working, like if your jobs didn't pay you anything, if you just did it to
slavery, basically.
Yeah, but everybody still did it. There was just no reward, I guess, other than they what was I don't even remember where I was reading that, but it was something like that, something like working without getting paid. I'm gonna have to figure out what that was, because I can't remember. But it was really interesting, like thinking of that scenario. But because your reward would be more like contributing to society, other than your paycheck. It was something like that.
Yeah, it would totally shift what a lot of people would do, wouldn't it? Because
and
now
how hard
it's
they
like
would work.
all
People wouldn't work as hard, or maybe work harder, just because they want a status of some sort. I don't know, but that's
exactly
an interesting concept. All right, here is Pyrokinesis with Blackout, and this is off of their new EP they just dropped.
Yeah. Oh, I think this one also has some of that fast fucking rappy bullshit. So
nice. Yeah. I love it. Here it is. Check it out. What do you think about that, Rob?
Tight, very cool.
Rob's never heard that until now.
Oh, awesome.
That
sounds amazing.
I mean, there's just so
Thanks,
much
man.
to say about it. I don't like doing reviews and stuff like that, but I guess I kind of have to because it's the show. It's kind of like the reason of the show. But
Yeah, that's your job, man. Come on.
I mean, I can't compare it to anybody because it doesn't sound like anybody I've heard. That's one thing. Like, I can't be like, well, this sounds like this. It has elements of a lot of things in it, but nothing I can think of off the top of my head. But it sounds like pyrokinesis to me. I got it. It doesn't sound like anybody.
Fire?
Yeah, it doesn't sound like anybody, which is great. You always hear bands that sound like other bands that almost exactly like other bands, which is fine. But like, you want to hear something different. You want to be unique in some way, but it doesn't sound like anybody that I know. So
that's always been something we've tried to do. Just because, especially like it might be a harder path to kind of tread because no one can be like, oh, you'd love this band if you like Bring Me the Horizon or whatever.
Right.
But I feel like in that same mouthful, if you sound too much like another band, like let's say you're trying to sound like Architects or something like that, the listener, why would they listen to you when they could listen to they could listen to the fucking, the band with the $1 million production or whatever.
Exactly.
We've always tried to go our own path with that. And, I think we also, myself, when I'm like writing stuff, I kind of never had any like real musical training. Like I've never like learned a full song really of like another artist. So everything that we make, me and the guitarist together, it's kind of like it kind of has like seeds from an original place. It's not like, oh, let's do this thing and whatnot. So that's how I guess we can kind of maintain a bit more originality, is by just like literally not knowing.
I kind of have a weird question, and this has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
Yeah,
but it has to do with Australia. I kind of like was anticipating seeing like a koala on your shoulder.
Yeah.
Is that like what's the word?
That's fucked up.
Not racist, or what's the word?
No, that's not racist. Yeah, you can't be racist to Australians.
Like koalas or a kangaroo hopping around in the background, and like, but I mean, you guys have them as pets, they're just there, Well, we don't have cool shit like that here. We have bears. Bears and freaking coyotes. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, I did actually have a kangaroo as a pet when I was a child.
That's awesome. Did it beat your ass? I hear they're really strong.
Well, we kind of let it go into the wild when it got.
Or did it just go on its own?
We're like, oh shit. No, we kind of found it on the road. Like its mum, because they're always hopping out on the road and shit, and like
people, like deer here.
People fucking hit them hard, and
we have deer here to do that.
Big animals, man.
Rob knows all about that.
So we found this dead one on the road, and we like dragged it off the road, and there was like
you kept the dead one?
No.
Oh no, it's they're like this weird, the marsupial, they have like a little pouch. So the mum has the baby, and then it crawls into this fucking pouch for like a year or whatever, and gets big enough, and then it dips out of the pouch. But we found the mum was dead on the road, and we were like dragging off the road, and then we saw the pouch was like moving around. We're like, holy shit, there's like a little baby in there. So we pulled the little baby out, and it was just like this little pink fetus kind of looking thing. Like we're like, oh man, this thing's not going to survive. But we just kind of took it home and fed it like, I'm pretty sure we fed it like baby formula and stuff.
Like in a bottle, like bottle feeding and stuff.
Yeah, legit. Yeah.
Now, did you name it Joey?
No, we named it Skippy. Actually, we named it Skippy.
Damn, you missed the mark right there.
The other option, not very original. Yeah, fucking Skippy.
Skippy. Well, I mean, I guess it's better than Hoppy. I mean, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
How the hell did we get on this?
I had the question about the kangaroos and the koalas. Is there a lot of koalas around there, or is it not where like different?
Yeah, there's a few around, but the thing about koalas is that they're
bitches out here.
Yeah, they're kind of fucked. They got a completely smooth brain, which means they're dumb. They're like dumb. Like apparently the folds on the brain is how
they're like kind of like on the spectrum.
Yeah. And they only eat eucalyptus leaves, which don't actually have any food in them. So the way that they get energy from the eucalyptus leaves is they got a little microbrewery happening in their stomach.
What?
Yeah. So they eat the leaves, and then the leaves turn into like alcohol, and then they absorb
Why
the
did I
alcohol.
think of that? Yeah.
No,
Yeast.
yeah. Eat some eucalyptus.
Yeah. See what happens.
Yeah. So yeah, basically they're just like drunk, dumb as fuck, and just like in the tree all day, just like.
That's crazy. I didn't think of that.
So unless you really look for them in the treetops, you never see them really. They're kind of just too sleepy
because they're just dumb.
Yeah, they're just drunk as
drunk
fuck.
all the time.
Yeah.
That's like, it kind of reminds me, like in Florida they have a lot of iguanas. They have a lot of iguanas in the trees. They hang out in the trees and stuff. But sometimes it gets really, really cold in Florida in the wintertime, and they just fall out of the tree because they're just. And you just hear thump everywhere, thump, and it's just a huge iguana just
raining iguanas.
Yeah. Poor little guys. Right. I don't know. Do the koalas fall out of the trees ever?
Yeah, they do. They do actually.
You got to laugh though because they're drunk, and I'm sure they would laugh right back.
Yeah, and they pull each other out of the trees. That's how they kind of like fight for territory and that kind of thing. Like they just go, awesome. Fuck you, pull you out of the tree.
That's the stuff you don't see on the science shows. Like they don't show that shit. You know. That's what I want to see.
Apparently, you know, this is pretty red hot, but that's their version of Tinder. Is they'll meet a nice girl koala and they'll be like, "Hey, throw her out of the tree."
Yes,
legit.
Yeah, perfect.
And then she'll, you know,
koalas.
Yeah,
koalas and well, okay, so like our.
Oh, sorry. One last thing about koalas.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Yeah, sure. As much as you want. As much as you want.
They most of them have chlamydia.
What? That's a game changer.
Like the chlamydia, and that's because I was saying they have the microbrewery in their guts for the.
Sounds like they got a lot going on. Yeah.
Yeah. So to ferment the eucalyptus, they need like the bacteria or the yeast in their stomach. But when they're a baby, they don't actually have that shit. So they have to eat their mum's diarrhea. Eat their mum's,
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
To the point where they can develop that shit. So because of that,
I need to look up. I need to
STDs.
I need to look up some koala science.
They are cursed. They're cursed animals.
I didn't know all that. Did you know any of that? They're terrible. Stuff? I didn't know any of that, like at all. Like I knew something about the eucalyptus stuff, but like not that much.
Yeah, sorry for ruining koalas.
No, I mean, no, you didn't ruin it. I mean, there's still koalas to me, but like I'm interested in that. I just want to. I'm usually like on Google Earth looking around at Australia and looking at things. I do a lot of that Google Earth stuff. It's just fascinating to me. But it's the koalas I got to do a deep dive into. It's not the map.
Pandas too.
Pandas. Yeah, is pandas a big thing over there?
No,
that's more like China.
That's like China. Yeah.
What's the other big Australian thing? Not just animals. Well, the Opera House, the Sydney Opera House is a
dingoes.
Huh? What?
Yeah, dingoes. Yeah.
What's that?
Dingoes eating people's baby.
Like maybe a dingo ate your baby.
I don't know about that.
Dingo ate my baby. Yeah.
That was something that happened. I guess they're like wild dogs or something to that effect.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I'll look it up though.
And they're like took a woman's baby.
That's crazy.
They're like coyotes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There was like this woman who was in this like extreme version of Christianity, and she like went out camping with her kids, and a dingo like killed her baby. And when they like took her baby and ran off. And when she told the police, like, "Oh, dingo ate my baby," they were like, "Oh no, you didn't kill the baby. The dingo didn't kill the baby. You like sacrificed it because you're like a weird, creepy Christian or whatever." And there was like this huge media thing. They're like, "Oh my god, like these religious people are like killing babies, and you're sacrificing them and shit." And it was a mental time. I wasn't alive, but yeah, I heard it was just fucking.
I'm glad you don't have you don't have like a really thick Australian accent to me. Like I'm glad. I'm glad for that too, because I can follow you. But I mean, I've talked to bands in 33 other countries, and a lot of them are like in Britain and Ireland and stuff. I've done a lot from there, and they're like in the north of England. It's really thick, and like of course Irish is really thick too. But yours isn't real thick. Like I was thinking it would be.
Yeah, g'day, mate. No, that's really only if you're fucking like
awesome.
Out in the bush doing not
in the
much.
bush,
in the bush, mate. Yeah, just fucking head out the back. You know, I can put on a good one, but all the cities are super like metropolitan and multicultural, so you kind of any accent that's Australian is kind of gets quickly diluted. You know,
How far is New Zealand from? New Zealand's like right over the show.
Yeah, it's the closest one to us.
Have you been over there?
Yeah, that's where I was born actually. Okay. So
there's a lot of like there's a lot of rich Americans moving to New Zealand, like leaving the country and moving there.
Yeah. I mean, you have to be rich to live in New Zealand. Like shit is so expensive. You pay millions of dollars for like a little crack flat.
Crack flat.
Yeah, crack flat. Trap house, whatever you guys would call it.
Yeah, trap house. That's usually what we call it. Yeah.
Is there many trap houses in what was it, Shinston?
Not
The whole place.
The whole place.
The whole place.
I mean, not here. This is
no,
it's not a crack flat.
It's here.
Yeah. You got
it can be, yeah. Times. At times.
Yeah, you guys were saying you had you knew of a lot of people doing crime. Is that in Shinston? Is it?
Well, it's not that. Well, I mean, everybody does. Everybody has crime in every city, but like, it just seems like this drummer guy that we rehearsed with over the summer because we had a show. We had a show in August. I celebrated 5 years of Acute Mania Live in August, and so I did a local show with some bands and stuff, and our band played too. But we needed a drummer because we didn't have one, and so we were like auditioning these just people we knew and people we heard of and stuff. So I learned of this guy. And he came over, and it just didn't work out. Like, he was okay, and maybe he could have been okay over time, but we didn't have time for that, you know? It was already summertime, and when you know, like 2 months out from the show, so, like, we had to just, you know, we made it work, but, like, not with him. So it was like that night after he was here, I got on Messenger, and I was like, you know, as nice as I could, I was like, you know, it's just not going to work out. Not this time. Maybe after the show, we'll get together and jam or something. And he just flipped out. It was just crazy. But like, he's been in jail a lot since then. Like, and he just got out.
You guys tipped him over the edge.
No, I mean, like he
missed it.
It was like the very next week. It was like the very next week after we had that practice. Did he he kicked somebody's ass with brass knuckles, which is illegal here, so probably there too. Like,
he was thinking of Scott the whole time.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to play drums in that band. Bam, just beating on somebody else. And then he was so he was in jail for a long time because he left his drums here. His drums are still in my garage, still, and just packed up in there. And like, so I was in the hospital when he got out of jail, like a couple weeks ago or something, and so I couldn't give him his drums. And he's like messaged me like, I'll bring the cops to your house. No, you won't, because you don't like the cops. But like, so I didn't get to give him his drums back because I was in the hospital. But so we knew he was out of jail. So I was trying to get a hold of him and stuff. I could just not get a hold of him, to give his drums back. Well, Rob gets on there's a website you can look at people's mugshots and see who got arrested basically. And he was on there again. Like, he just got arrested again, like for something completely different, So he's in jail again.
There's not much, not much productive to go on here besides crime.
Besides crime, yeah.
Podcasts are crime,
What do you mean? You guys have got the Bice Ferguson Memorial Museum.
Oh, he's looking at the Shinston website.
Oh shit!
No, actually, if you look up, Shinston had a tornado back in the 50s or something.
The 1944 Shinston tornado.
Yeah, because we don't get tornadoes in West Virginia hardly.
Coal mine disasters.
Yeah, we have a lot of coal mines here, and there's been a lot of disasters for those. But there's really not much going on, man. It's that's why we try to play music, and if we don't, we just make noise with like tapping on the desk or something, Or podcast.
You guys are in what, Appalachian
Mountains.
Yeah, Appalachian Mountains. Yep.
Or you can say Lachen. Yeah.
It's, 14 states?
Is it?
Yeah,
there's
a 14 states, I think. Yep.
Yeah, there's snow skiing to do here. There's snowboarding, snow skiing, and you get all four seasons here too. It's been. We're kind of breaking out of winter a little bit, and it snowed way too early this year. It's starting like early November, which brutal. It never starts that early, and it's just been. We went a whole month with not seeing the grass at all, like no green grass. It was just snow because it was so cold. Like, it wasn't snowing anymore, but the snow that did fall just stayed there because it was like 0 degrees every day. It was like 0 Fahrenheit.
Now, how is it down there? Did you guys see snow a lot, or?
You guys have good weather all the time.
No, it's just hot. Like where I am, I'm in Queensland, which is kind of up the continent a little bit. It can snow in small pockets, like way down south, but it's not the same level as what you guys have. You know, we don't really. A white Christmas isn't a thing here. A Christmas day is like 45 degrees Celsius.
Which is like,
let me convert that for you guys.
No, we're American.
45 Celsius to
we're almost
113 degrees Fahrenheit.
Holy. Yeah, but is there humidity though?
Yeah,
It doesn't matter. When it's that hot, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
Is it like that all the
time? Is it all the time?
No, it gets down like quite considerably in winter, but it's still, you know, it's not snowing. It's not that cold. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been like 15 here, and at night it'll be like -4. I mean,
that's in Fahrenheit.
Christ.
Yeah.
But that's without the wind chill, because they have the temperature and then they have the freaking wind chill or the heat index in the summertime. So it's like it feels like temperature basically, and it confuses everybody that's not from here. You know.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
I just looked for -4 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
-15 Celsius.
Yeah, and it gets that but that's just the temperature,
crazy.
and then it's the feels like temperature, which would be like -15. So like it's
days on end.
Yeah, and it was like that for like he's crying. It was like that for like 4 weeks, and we didn't see no green grass at all. It was
What was it? 3 weeks we didn't see over 10 degrees, 15 degrees.
Oh, it was awful. It was awful.
Yeah.
I was in the hospital for most of it, but you know.
Yeah, good weather and good climate to start a black metal band.
Or anything, really, you know.
Yeah.
Start a gang.
No wonder in the Netherlands.
Start a gang.
A gang.
You got to run from the police to keep that body heat up, you know.
Have some crime going on here, you know.
I need to move my legs.
Or just get a koala and just watch him get drunk every day, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, I do this segment towards the end of the show. Unfortunately, we're getting towards the end of the show. But I do this segment now that I used to have a little segment. Well, I still have segments, but I used to have this segment called the Wiener segment. So you escape that. Not doing that. And then I had one that was all about landmarks. We could do a little bit about that, but we kind of already talked about Australia, I think. But for now, I do this one. I ask a lot of would you rather questions. So it's like, would you rather do this or this? And there's no right answer. And I'm not going to judge you on your answer. Maybe not. Maybe some of them I will, but
might laugh.
But yeah, a lot of them are kind of raunchy, and some of them I'll do some music ones and stuff like that. But I got a sponsor now, the first sponsor I've ever had. It took me 5 years to get a sponsor. Bless you, by the way.
Oh yeah.
But my sponsor is Benjamin Hall Audio Productions. He's the guy that does my I make electronic music, and he does all the mastering and mixing and stuff for that. And he's very good at what he does. If you need anything done, anything mastered, I mean, you could send something from Australia and he would master it and send it back to you. I mean, it's freaking great. But I got a little intro mentioning him. Where did I put it? There it is. Oh no, that's not what I did.
Oh, we got another little sound bite.
Yeah, another one.
The production quality. Let's go.
And this is actually our band at the beginning.
Isolate vocal tracks. Automate reverb. We're headed off stage. Powered by Benjamin Hall Audio Productions.
Like that? The AI has got a really good voice, doesn't he?
Damn. Oh, that's AI. The AI voice.
That's my AI.
Do you guys do all your own recording and stuff, or you go to studio?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah, we do demo everything out on our own, and we try and get the demo basically to a level where you could feasibly put it out, and then we take it to a producer who kind of just
Polishes it.
Squeezes out the last 10%. You know, I'm in this studio right now. I got all the gats hanging around here.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, Rob, I'm gonna let you ask a couple of these questions. Is that all right? Can you see any of this?
I can't read.
You can't see from there. All right. Do you want let's see. Let's give you a good one out of the gate here. Not a nasty one. We'll save the nasty ones for a minute in here. Okay, this is a good one. Would you rather have to give up creating music for the rest of your life, or give up listening to music for the rest of your life? Yeah, I'll do that back over here, Rob.
Yeah, some of them make you think.
Yeah, this is one of those.
Ooh. Okay. Just some clarification. If I'm creating music, can I then listen to my own music?
No.
after the fact.
Basically, you're deaf at that point. You can't hear
Oh,
any
shit.
You can create it, but you're not going to be able to hear it. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Beethoven was like that, and he had some bangers, man.
Yeah, he did for
The
sure.
original breakdown, maybe.
He got pretty famous.
Yeah. I'd probably give up making music because life complete without music, that wouldn't be it, you know.
That's the majority of the answer that I get from that one.
Yeah.
Would you rather not fuck a goat, but everybody thinks you did, or you do fuck a goat and nobody thinks you did? Sometimes I don't have like a good transition with these. I just go right into that list.
No. But don't fuck a goat and everyone thinks you did, or fuck a goat and no one knows you did.
Yeah. I mean, how do you pick? Yeah. Rob, you can answer this too, since you haven't answered these yet. Or do you want to wait till you're a guest again?
No, I don't know which one.
I'll have different ones by then.
That's kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't.
I mean, I got a better one. That's not even the toughest one, you know.
I would probably go the not fuck a goat and everyone knows I did, because I feel like once you open the door for bestiality, like that's
the right answer.
You know,
there is a right answer for that one.
That's a rabbit hole nobody considered.
Yeah,
there's definitely a right answer for that one.
Like you start fucking goats, and then I got two beautiful German shepherds out here, man. I'm gonna be looking at them different now. I mean, like,
look at that cute koala up in the tree, you know?
Yeah, look at that cute koala, and then I get chlamydia, you know.
Yeah,
so,
we've all been there.
All right, this was not listed, but I always remember it because my buddy Mark that lives in Texas, he does this show with me a lot. But his one was, would you rather have a bad hand job by your grandmother or a good hand job from your grandfather?
Damn.
I don't know how you pick that one either.
No, you don't underestimate bad hand jobs.
Well, I mean, you get a bad one. Would you rather have a bad one from your grandmother or a good one from your grandfather?
You
know?
And do you have to finish?
I don't know.
Is this a hand job to completion? Because
this is the whole experience. Yes.
If you're getting a bad one from Nana, it's just like she's
no, she's giving you the good one.
Finish, yeah.
She's giving you the good one. The grandfather's giving you or no, I don't know. It's one of those.
I think you said the grandfather's doing. He's giving you the good one. You know.
You think
he's doing the soul shaker on it.
He's the experienced one, right?
Yeah. Well, you go with that then. So it's over quick.
Yeah,
that's over quick. Exactly.
Maybe not though. Maybe you're thinking more about it than you wanted to. You know.
Yeah. Although my grandma, she got pretty bad Alzheimer's, so she,
depends on who's got the chafe.
She wouldn't remember. I'd have to live with that, but she would be like, "Oh, my grandson, nice to see you again." I'm like, "Oh man." If only you knew.
Oh yeah.
And then you leave and you go see the goat.
Holiday dinners would be awesome.
Would you rather?
I'll help you with the washing up, Grandma.
Yeah, well, make sure you wash your hands.
Would you rather only eat? Okay. Would you rather only eat food that's been chewed by somebody else? Which it has to be like that all the time, or you always smell like a skunk? Always. You can't wash it off.
No, smell skunk.
You really? You don't want to eat food that's chewed by me?
I love it.
Yeah, you can only eat food that's always has to be chewed by somebody else first before you can eat it. Like a bird, birds. Like
it's,
which one would you rather do?
What's the level of stink on a skunk? Because I only see it in like popular culture, like Pepe Le Pew and all that kind of thing.
Yeah, it's
bad.
It's a bad smell. Yeah, it's
not necessarily. It's because it smells like marijuana.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What kind of skunk do you know?
Skunk weed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it does, but like not really, because even when you are around skunk weed, it doesn't linger like skunk's smell does. Like when it gets like when they spray, because they spray that smell, and when you can't, it's hard to get rid of. But in this context, you just smell like that all the time. You can't wash it off. That's just
yeah. Fuck. And is it the same person that's doing all the chewing?
No. It's different people every time.
Oh no!
And it's nobody that you know. It's usually like the dirty guy.
Okay, yeah.
Like the guy that's in jail all the time.
Yep.
Yeah. You go to McDonald's and it's just the guy behind the counter. It's like meals.
They chew it up first because they know you need it like
in
that.
A bag.
Everything comes in a bag with a fork.
Yeah.
No, we wouldn't need a fork.
Well, no, they just give you a straw with that.
No,
Mm.
that's terrible.
I'm not going to make you answer that question. Okay.
I'd probably go for the skunk one because then you can just seem like
That's true.
I'm just some cool guy high off the roof.
Plus, you get used to the smell, and you wouldn't. Whatever.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. So let's see. I feel like I should do all raunchy questions tonight, because the other ones are just too serious,
No.
Would you rather eat ice cream that tastes like shit or shit that tastes like ice cream? And it's your favorite flavor?
Shit.
Yeah, so ice cream that tastes like shit or shit that tastes like ice cream?
Well, who the fuck makes these questions?
Well, that Mark also made that question. So the AI did some of these questions. The AI.
Yeah. I reckon the shit flavored ice cream. Probably.
Yeah, because you don't want to eat pieces of shit for breakfast.
I want to eat doo-doo, I'm gonna get some kind of disease or whatever,
That's true.
Even
Like,
if it tastes
like
good.
chlamydia.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And plus, if it tastes good, if it tastes like ice cream, I'm gonna be in like the dog park, just like eating those white dog turds, off the ground. Like, oh yes,
You're the only one in the park doing that. All your friends are watching you, and you're like, "This is so good. You guys should try it."
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. No, these are dumb. Some of them are dumb because the AI is just stupid. I didn't go through them. Let's see. You have one off the top of your head you can think of?
No, not to that level.
Okay. Okay. Here's a good one. Would you rather have perfect pitch but no sense of rhythm, or perfect rhythm with no sense of pitch? This is a tough band question. Always ask this to bands. Because you got to.
Well, that would depend on your role in the band, I guess.
Not really. I mean, it's all throughout your life, though. It's not just.
Well,
yeah, it would greatly affect your band situation.
As a singer, you would want perfect pitch.
You would, yeah. But you would also want perfect rhythm because you'd be completely off beat the whole time.
Yeah, I think not to give too much away about what we're going to be making music-wise next, but I would probably go the rhythm one. The rhythm one, just because a bit more of the singing is getting removed, and a bit more of the just like nasty slam elements is getting put in. So
nice. That
if you didn't have the rhythm, you would be kind of cooked. Plus, I feel like rhythm is just rhythm is kind of what makes you bang your head. No one's ever banging their head to like a melody necessarily. Plus, I can just get the guitarist to play that, play something melodic.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, I'd probably go the rhythm.
All right, last question, and everybody gets this question. I don't care if you're a Christian band. I don't care if you're a woman. I don't care. Everybody gets the dicks questions, and Skyler also gets it. Would you rather have dicks for fingers or never be able to taste anything ever again? Now, before you answer, I looked up on Amazon. Amazon doesn't have them, but on I think Etsy it is. You can actually get dick fingers, and I'm going to get them so I can wear them for that question. And you'll see them.
We went through this.
Yeah, we did get through this.
Yeah.
So yeah, you'd be the only person in the world with dick fingers.
With dick fingers.
But it would also would your fingers be flaccid?
No, they work just like
with like dicks.
Yeah, so basically you'll have 11.
You won't be able to grab anything unless you were hard.
Okay, this is how.
Exactly.
You have
to get hard to grab something, and then you'd have to like get flaccid again.
But then you couldn't.
There's no bones in your cock.
I think you would figure it out, though. You would figure it out every time. Is that what you're picking then? Dick fingers? Come on, be in the club. Be in the club.
The dick fingers club. Oh man,
the dick fingers.
Or just never be able to taste anything ever again.
That I wouldn't taste anything. Man, I
don't taste anything now.
Yeah, I'd probably go for the lack of taste thing.
Really?
Not gonna lie, I haven't really been able to taste that much since I had like COVID. Everything.
I had that.
It's only been spice and salty. It's all I could taste.
You didn't lose it completely? Because I lost. I lost my smell and my taste. Yeah, it was awful.
Yeah. So I'd probably go the lack of taste because you got cock fingers. Like, there's no way you're gonna be able to play guitar.
I don't know.
And even the utility of dick fingers. Like, how are you gonna use 10 dick fingers for fucking purposes?
How are you not? Look at him. I mean, that's
ladies, stack up this way, please.
Yeah, I need you to move.
Okay. Actually, this could change it. Does the dick fingers deliver the same, like, The same pleasure as a normal dick.
Oh yeah.
Like
10 times,
like multiplied.
10 times the feeling.
No, that's a whole other door.
10 times the feeling now. You don't worry about that bag of shit. You don't need that anymore.
God damn.
I don't know. It's just a question.
That's a hard question. I think people
that's one of the first questions.
You could time it
People
out.
have been asking this question since the dawn of time, I think.
Well, yeah, probably.
I think it's in the Bible, yeah.
It's in the Acute Mania Bible for sure. I don't know. Skyler, thanks so much for coming on and telling us all about Australia and koalas and whatever else we talked about, and the band and Pyrokinesis.
Yeah.
Please come back on the show and bring your buddies with you, bring your bandmates with you if you can.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if you want to have us again, let us know and we'll do that. The boys love to jump on and have a chat. They're all nurses, so they're all working fucking asses and shit at the moment. So
nice. Yeah. I'm a big fan of nurses because since I've been in the hospital so much, they've always done a really good job, or at least around here. I'm sure they're good everywhere.
No, they're very chill. Sorry?
Have you been to America at all yet?
I haven't been.
Nope.
No.
It's time to bring the band over for sure.
Go. USA.
Scott will start a GoFundMe for you. And
I will try. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't really have any crowd, but yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
The USA is it is our biggest country for streams on Spotify, if that's a measure for anything. So we definitely want to come over. You guys don't make it fucking easy to get over there, though, so.
No,
we do. It's
right now. Yeah.
If we could stay out of people's hair, we could.
Good luck. Yeah.
That's a big thing too. When I talk to other bands from other places, it's just like it's hard to, because you would have to probably get like a work visa or something to come over, and it's hard to even get approved for that, regardless of your status. It's just, I don't know, it's crazy. It's all politics and that stupid crap like that. So
yeah.
So, but yeah, I think it'll just be a matter of time before you guys are doing a major tour of somewhere, because it's that good, and I'm gonna tell who I can about you because it's that good.
Thank you, man.
Really good stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What do you guys have coming up for those that might be living around you? Do you have any shows coming up that they could come and see?
Yeah. So from next weekend, we're going to be doing we say national tour, but it's really the East Coast because no one lives over in the West Coast. So fuck that place. But yeah, we're going up and down the East Coast of Australia. Sydney and Melbourne and all those kind of places. Just touring the EP with a couple of really cool bands. One's more hardcore, one's more deathcore, but I think the lineup is really strong, and it should bring some people out to fucking throw hands, do some stage diving.
Nice.
Yeah, we love some good energy around here. And then we're just trying to head over to Asia. I think we're going to try and get there in the middle of the year. We've gone to Taiwan before, and we're going to try and add a few more Southeast Asian countries because it's cheaper to get over there. You usually don't need like a visa. If you're from Australia, you can just get in there. And it's just, people are really accommodating. But we're going to try and spread the net as far as we can. Get to the US sometime, get to Europe as well. But there, as I was saying before, the financial output for US and for UK and Europe is pretty high. So got to get a few more runs on the board, and then we'll be over.
Yeah,
I'm sure it'll happen. Yeah.
Well, you definitely have 2 fans in Shinston, West Virginia.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Yeah.
Put that on the map.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I don't have anybody. I don't have anybody on my calendar as of yet. I've been kind of hesitant to schedule, make a big schedule because I never know what my health is going to be like. But it is getting better. I've managed to stay out of the hospital for almost 3 weeks now. So it's been it's been like every week lately, but I'm feeling a lot better. I'm getting my weight back and feeling a lot better. I'm sure you can tell. Rob's usually here every day, so and he's seen me in the hospital and things. But I'm doing much better, and I'll be scheduling pretty soon. More of a schedule than just, I got somebody this month.
Yeah.
So, but and I'll be doing some traveling. I'm going to see. There's a band from the UK that's been on Confessions of a Traitor. They're playing. They're playing. You know about them? They're playing.
Yeah, they're our label mates. I think they're on.
Okay. Yeah.
Blood Blast as well.
Yeah. They. I've met them. I met them in Ohio when they came over the first time, and then actually in Morgantown, right up the road from here. They came there and played, and they're playing in Akron, Ohio.
Cool.
In May, I think, or April or something. Anyway, so I'm going to go up and see them there, and then there's some other shows I'm going to hit up. And I was just actually at a show last weekend with you ever heard of Sponge?
Sponge, no.
Sponge. They were kind of big in like the late '90s, I think. But
Okay.
I couldn't stick around for them. I still didn't feel real good. You know, I wasn't like going to a show like this. But I went to see my buddies in Dream the Heavy, and and they did phenomenal. But they're in the
Nice.
studio now recording and come up with some new stuff. Anyway,
Yeah.
so
awesome.
I am getting back out. I am getting back out and feeling better. So
Yeah.
there will be more
No,
shows.
good to hear it. Yeah. And if you ever want to have us on again, maybe with a
Sure.
couple of extra of the boys,
Yeah,
we'd
grab 'em
love
up.
to. We'd love to do that. Yeah.
And I can do it
Right.
anytime. I'm usually up all night anyway until late. So
Yeah.
we can do it later in your day if you can, you know, stuff
Yeah.
like that. I know the time changes are you know strange, but well, Rob, thanks for co-hosting.
Well, thank you.
No, thank you.
You're welcome.
Did you learn about koalas?
I did.
It's been very informative.
Something new every day.
I'm gonna have to rewatch the episode just so I can keep learning. You know, it's so much interesting to me. Playing us out of the show is a band from West Virginia, from Southern West Virginia, called Together Lost, and they just put out an EP. I believe the EP is called Dayseeker. Yes, it is, and the song is called Dayseeker. We're gonna listen to it. So check this song out, and I will let you know next time. Well, you'll see it on YouTube and on Instagram when I'll be back on here.
Okay.
That's it. You got anything else?
Nope. It was a pleasure meeting you, man.
Yeah.
Look
Pleasure
forward.
meeting you
do
too,
you-
Rob.
Do you guys
Thanks,
have a
Scott.
merch store? Do you have a merch store where I could order like something?
We are in the process of putting that all together. I've got the merch. I've got the Shopify, whatever. I just got to put them together. But
Let me know. Let me know.
Tomorrow we're actually going to be shooting like some, what do they call it, like modeling shots or whatever. So
Ooh, that'll be
we'll
fun.
put that up on the store, and then hopefully
Some koalas in it.
Hopefully, hopefully within the next week we'll do that. Yeah, we might have to put together like an Australia themed shirt for our international counterparts. You know,
Buy one. Yeah, put a koala.
boxing kangaroos and such.
just fill it with kangaroos and koalas.
Yeah.
I'll definitely buy it. I'll buy
Yeah.
it. All right. If you have 5 minutes, Rob and I will give you a formal goodbye once I kill the live stream here in a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks again, Rob. We'll do it again sometime. We'll have you on. We need to feature you again.
Yep.
It's been a while. Rob
Yeah,
does
Rob.
his own music too. Here is Together Lost with Dayseeker, and I'll see you when I see you, I guess. Right, Rob?
Yep.
Yep.
Hell yeah.